George here. I wanted to share something with you. Not a long video today. This is just a nice one. Nice little drive on Glencoe. Take a look at this beautiful car. Uncle M personally made that for me and sent it to me just because he wanted to. And I wanted to share something with you. Have you ever read any of this stuff right here? But it's really, I don't know where he got all the information, but it's pretty cool. But it does say that after 1965, the Malibu SS badge disappeared except for those sold in Canada. A limited 201 Malibu SS 396 Z16 big block equipped cars were also eventually produced starting in the late 65, with most being built between the mid-March and mid-April. So there really are Chevelle Malibu SS 396s. So when I called those cars Malibus in my other video, and Uncle M said, George, that's not a Malibu, it's a Chevelle. Well, it's a Chevelle Malibu. See? So Chevelle's and had a Malibu SS badge on the rear quarter panel. It came from his own stuff. I'm not making fun of him or trying to rebuke him. I'm just saying, check it out. So let's take a little drive here. I want to show you this car. Just had another real solid crash on the thing for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on exactly, but not on the car, on the entire system. It just made that horrible and you're locked right in tight. That's a nasty thing, boy. I don't know what the deal is, but I do want to show you this car. And of course, this is like the fourth try to make a video, so the first try you would have heard the emotion in my voice of exactly how it hit me. I mean, I was choked up tight, man. It was like your cat got hit by a car right in front of your eyes, and you're trying to talk to the guy and your lips going like a bastard because you're about ready to break into full crying, you know. That's just the way that it affected me. But take a look at this car. We're just going to go just a quick setup here, and I know right where it is, praise God. Silverstone. That's where I took it for a test ride immediately. Oh boy, wait a minute. What are you doing? You hit the wrong button, you squirrel. Did I? You did. You hit the wrong button. Hit this one. Now hit this one. Okay. Now take it out of gear. Alright. Well, since we're in here already, let's take a look around. I did pull my seat back a little bit, so that's why it's kind of dodgy looking. But we got a nice metal top to the doors, just like they had then. Same screw right there, just like they had then. The mirrors are nice and clear. Both of them beautiful. The car is a really nice car. Bucket seats. Oh, what the heck? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That's exactly the way they are, man. If you had one, you would say for yourself that's the way they are. What about seatbelts? I'm sitting in the wrong spot. Like, oh wait, what's this down here? With another camera view, and I can show you. 6. Check it out. Now I can't move around, but look what he did. He put a Hurst shifter in there for me because he knows I like them. I mean, this is the kind of personalized stuff that really got to me. Isn't that amazing? And the Super Sport, he's got the white SS there. But let's get out of here to 5, and I want to share right with you. I asked him, please, if he could, like Eric Wispelway sent me those tires and wheels for the Gremlin for my birthday. I asked him if he would make me a set of tires with kind of like Krieger SS rims, which of course you see on the car. But when I saw this, guys, this is what it chokes me up. He went to such a degree, and I know it's probably not a difficult thing to do, but whenever you're thinking to do something like this, it doesn't come just, it comes because you're thinking about doing it, and that's really special. And he put the nice little fog lights on. I had fog lights like that on my little Gremlin, but he even put a special little plaque right here on the top of the fender, Humble George Special Edition. So this is just a super kind thing that Uncle M did for me, and I really appreciate it. I really do. I will today, without fail. I got to go pick up my G27 in a few minutes. but I will have the flames coming directly out the centers of these pipes. And that's the only modification I'm going to do to this car. I'm going to leave it exactly the way he has it. Okay, let's take a little ride. Let's get the sun out of our eyes, you know. Only takes a minute. Why not do that? Let's get him out of our eyes. Let's let him set gently over the hill. Good enough. We might as well have it look as nice as we can. Welcome to Scotland. Thank you very much. Oh, I wanted to heat. There we go. Okay, let's go. It's going to take a short little drive. Don't stall it. Come on. Oh, guy just burnt the tires up. First rubber I've laid, guys. You're watching it. We've got a nice Muncie Rock Crusher 4-speed under our belts. Well, not under our belts, but in the car. I've got this adjusted back so I can see a little more of the dashboard. I wouldn't want to race like this because it changes your aspect ratio. I'm not making any more comments on that. I'll leave it alone. It speaks for itself. Alright, we're at 4th. We're doing 60 miles an hour. I can't see the tachometer, but I know it's got to be around 2 grand somewhere in there. Is it? Can I see it without crashing? Move your hand. I can't move my hand. Well, we're going to have to hope for the best. Alright, just a short little romp, guys. I've got a lot to do today, and not that I don't want to share this with you, I do. That's why we're doing this. But the only way you could ever know how fabulous the suspension is on this car is for you to drive it your very own self. Watching me do it, you know, you get a rough idea. But this thing is so smooth and so accurate and so precise. No, I'd like, Alex, I hope you're watching this. Would you please down, oh, you can't, well, anyway, I'm sure the suspension in this is the same as in the regular stock one that Uncle M just put out for everybody to enjoy. Would you please, Alex, drive the stock, the Chevelle SS, and give us a rendition of whether you think it's got oversteer, understeer. I would be quite sure that you would know better than me, and I would trust you to say that accurately, you know. But quite frankly, I mean, we can go anywhere on this track we want to go. I mean, it just steers effortlessly. I mean, you can feel it. It does fight you a little in the force feedback, but that's, you want that to feel normal. In any event, guys, what do you think? Isn't she a sweetheart? And isn't Uncle M a sweetheart? I mean, he didn't have to do that for me. No, none of you guys have to do anything for me. Any kindness, any comment, any thumbs up, you know, and the likes, anything, turning somebody else onto the channel, whatever the deal. I just am so thankful for all of it. Let's just come. I know I could have gone to the left right there, but let's come through here. I don't remember if Alex went to the right or did he when we come down to this next spot. I couldn't tell you, but I think there's a, if I'm not mistaken, there's a marijuana dispensary down here. Now, don't get mad at me. I didn't draw the map. But anyway, let's go see. We're not going to stop and get any, so don't worry about it. In fact, this might be it right here. But why would you? Yeah, House of Dank. There it is. That ain't no bank. I'll tell you what, dank and bank is a little different. You have to go to the bank to afford the dank, unless dank is like donkey dank, and then I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't know none of that. Might be some kind of a K-bar. But so much for that summarization. Let's get the hell out of Dodge if that's the case. I don't want them rascals coming out and putting feathers in my pockets. That happened to me once years ago too. But I went out with my buddy Mark's sister, and she wanted to go to this place on the north side of the city, known to be a place where Anyway, you got the rough drift. We go in there, and back when I had long blonde hair, weighed 172 pounds, still 6 foot tall. Looked quite nice actually back then. I went up to get a couple of toddies. I come back and I had a feather sticking out of my back. I mean, a big long feather, not an ostrich feather, but or a peacock feather, but it was a big feather. Somebody had slipped a feather in my back pocket when I least expected it. And when I noticed the feather, I see this guy, looking back at me, smiling with his fingers twinkling like they do. I don't know. Don't ask. I'm making fun of the guy. I'm just saying this is an honest to God thing that happened. I look back, see this guy smiling at me with that grin that makes you realize that maybe the proctologist is already calling your number. Let's get on another topic. I got the hell out of there with her, and I'm glad to do so. Man, was she a gorgeous woman. Oh, golly. And she was my best friend's sister, so that'll tell you where that didn't go. Behave yourself with him. He's the guy I told you the other day is part Cherokee and part Scotch-Irish. And I think there's a little English in there, but there's no German. I got the German. And the English and the Welsh and a little bit of Spanish. So come on, this is going to be a quick drive. It's going to be a quick drive. Let's get to somewhere quick, old boy. These people are sick of you. Actually, I'm just testing. I just increased the sound of the microphone and separated it on 2 different channels. So it's kind of a test there as well, just to see how well this works. Hopefully it will work, because this morning I did it and I couldn't hear my voice over the sound of the engine. Let's increase this. Oh, maybe that's part of it right there. Oh my God, I hope that doesn't have anything to do with the sound, because it was way low. Oh no, come on. It goes even more? Oh, what the heck. Alright, well, next house we come to, guys, it's all she wrote. But this is Glencoe, if you can still hear me. And look at this car. Absolutely amazing. What are you, nuts? Don't pile it up. It's really a fun drive. If you just would like to, just enjoy a car, test it out, see if you like the way it handles. Bring it to Glencoe. I think I can find the link to it. It's probably on Race Department or what is that other place that I go all the time? It's easy to find, I'm sure. And as you can see, it obviously loads. Now, granted, when Alex drives these, it's really something special, because here we go. This is as good a spot as any. Isn't it? What do you mean you want to go up the hill? You want to go up the hill, guys? Who votes for just a little bit longer, or do we pull in the garage right here? Can we? Let's try it. Oh, you can't. What, do I hit something? No, you just can't do it. Alright, well, that's a naughty thing. Take it easy, take it easy. 383 horse. Alright, we'll go with that. Actually, I'll be perfectly honest with you, that's way more than enough. I had 300 horsepower in the last concrete mixer that I drove at the job, and that was a Freightliner, and of course turbocharged, but that thing was amazing. Whether you had 10 yards or empty mixer, it didn't seem to make any difference. It had all the power anybody could ask for, and then some. And talk about What a ride. Oh my goodness. Now wait a minute here. Here we go. I know we can go up here. I think. Oh, if you ever, any of you have ever been on an airplane and gone someplace, you know, a big commercial flyer, the feeling of that concrete mixer to drive was like the feeling of being on the runway in the plane. You could feel the weight of it, and you could feel how strong it was. Now I have no idea where we're going, and I hope it does go somewhere. Oh look! Well, this is a good spot. I guess we could end her here, because it's going to say something. We'll just get to the top and get in the light where it's going to be pretty. Right here. And let's listen to that. You know, that's about as close to accurate as I'm going to see. FFS brake. I don't know what that means, but that's all we wrote. Is that good enough, guys? You happy? I'm going to come back after I do the chores and after I get the flames squared away, and we'll make some more videos, God willing, today. This car is so much fun just to drive. I mean, I used to take my 67 Impala out in the country like this on a nice April morning and just drive it, because it was so nice to just drive that car. Now, quite frankly, between you and me, I also had a 1968 station wagon with a 6-cylinder. It was all black. It was a Biscayne wagon, 3-speed on the tree. I quite frankly like driving it better than the Impala, because it was just one of those sweetheart cars that just was fabulous. Fast? No, nothing like fast, but you could sleep in it, and it was just fabulous, fabulously comfortable, and it had positive traction, so it was good in the wintertime. Now I am going to try to go up here. I'm going to try. We got to try something. Come on. You got to be a little adventurous. Not so adventurous you're going to those strange places you shouldn't go, but let's see if we can get up here. Will they let us? I think so. Melania, we're home. There we are. Look at that. We got to get oh, look at this. We got to get a screen-a-rooney, don't we? Maybe change that. Yeah, get that out of there. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Yeah, this is the one that we'll use for the video. Isn't that cool? Oh, I'm sure we could get a little more elaborate. Oh, here we go, elaborate again. Just bear with me a second. Whoa, I over-elaborated. Let's move that rascal. See him go scooting along? Watch this. We'll drop him down right there. I bet you Humble Racer's going to get tired of me doing this, saying, man, I show him something and he bogarts the living shit out of it. Oh, yeah, well, you know me. Oh, look at that, brings the color out. But hey, if I could share a little something with you guys, sometimes the screenshots look nice. Now that's as far as I got for turning. Usually I make it, so you can really turn the car, but it can break the wheels off when the AI take off the line, that's not fun. Okay. It's not the best screener in the world, but it'll get us done for now, guys. So what do you think? Isn't that special of Uncle M to do such a thing as this? He's a pretty cool guy, so I would say, man, show a little love to Uncle M. Get his stuff, subscribe to his channel. I can't tell you he's going to do this for every one of you guys. I've been corresponding with him back and forth now for almost 2 years, and this is just where it went. So Ah, that's better. Oh, those headphones rumbling in your ears constantly. Can I wiggle? I can wiggle. And it puts Assetto Corsa on my door. Well, hey, whatever. What do you want from me? It's quiet though, and it does look like spring. It does, doesn't it? When the snow first goes away, and the trees look like this, and it's got that smell to the air, and the birdies are singing. Well, speaking of singing birdies, my ass better get moving, or I ain't gonna get everything done today that I've got to do. So that's where we are, kids. Oh, don't you start. Now, anybody know how to get that to stop doing that? That stupid thing says that my computer could run better if I did a squat thrust in the middle of Grecian Park or something. I don't know. Um, that's neither here nor there. He's got some amazing colors. Now, I don't know if it's just because I've got this thing set up a certain way or what, but they are really, really pretty. They're a pastel kind of color, but they're almost a pastel with pearl. And I would have tried that one of these days. That looks really nice. So there we go, guys. That's what we've got. You did get a chance to see. Oh, 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 oh. I know it. Old boy, he's not letting us go yet. Just hang on one iota. This is the Uncle M. Here's the stock one, that I raced with yesterday. And let's see if we got that same skin. I don't know if we do. Is it this one? This one? This one? This one? Who cares, old boy? You're burning daylight. All right. All right, come on. Let's do the black one. Let's go back here just for a second. I just need you to give me your honest opinion of what you think of this sound. Now, you fellas who've been with me for, I don't know, I started this YouTube stuff last March or April. If you go back into the early videos, you'll see this was, I think, another Uncle M car, if I'm not mistaken, but it was a 1971 Camaro touring Camaro that I named George's Spectre. That's where I got the engine sound for this right here, and it's the only one I've ever had that had that sound. It was really, I liked it. What do you think of that? Doesn't that sound a little bit more like you would want? Oh, wait a minute. I guess we're not going to be able to do this. Hang on, hang on. Yes, we are. Okay. Listen. Now say it. You don't. I know you don't like that sound particularly. Oh, but I did add flames. I'm not going to put the same flames on the one Uncle M made for me. Okay, now, oh, why do you hit that button? I want to hit this one, not escape. Okay. Remember how we do that? We put the guy inside the helmet when we're not going through that calisthenics right now. Just want you to hear the sound of the car. Now remember, this is the healthy one, the one that I would race. How long is it going to take us, right? Old boy, I know. Just bear with me. Hang on a second. Let's just get that camera editor and just move this guy to the left a little bit. Can we do? Oh, we're not on. You got to choose the right one, dude. All right, we're getting it. You'd think you'd know by now. If you hold it, he'll just go. It looks like we got to look over to the right just a little bit. Come right through the guy's face. Alright, now let's put the glasses on. You can tell we got to come over just a smidge-a-rooney. That's pretty good. We got to come up a whisker and go forward. Now that's pretty close. Left a little bit. Okay, let's get out of here. Now check it out. Obviously I can't use my track iron, but see, we can't see the car, Humble. You picked a lousy time of day for a black car. Look at this. Yeah, the stock version is every bit as nice to drive. Whoa, 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 whoa. But you have to be mindful of how fast you're going. Yeah, this could get you into trouble. Having a car that sounds like this. Now believe me, my 67 Impala with the headers and 3-inch pipes, I wish it had a nice camshaft, but it didn't. It's just more or less stock. But that thing sounded so nice and wrapped. Oh my God. That thing wrapped almost like the old 383s, the Chryslers. Just really amazing. Got the cops' attention. If you didn't think the striking IROC blue would get that done, or the chrome, the sound of that car, man, their ears jumped up like a fox when he heard a rabbit scream. Only got one ticket, but I deserved it. Okay. All right, so much for this. So here we are, guys, and it's time. I have got to box this up and get going. But what a car, huh? Isn't that amazing? Very nice job. Very nice. Ah! Of course, I got my 6-speed in here. You know me. Oh, I also got... Oh, rats. It went back to this view. Get on the right side of the road, bud. Makes you wish there was traffic on here, too, doesn't it? There we are. Now, if any of you guys are really sharp sound designers and you know how to get this particular sound to work with the original camera so I can look around and still enjoy this, please turn me on to it. I tried to figure it out the other day myself, but I didn't get anywhere. Look at that. It doesn't pull to the right or to the left. It doesn't pivot like some of them do when you come off the gas. It's just very, very smooth, refined, and I'm telling you, well, you guys who've ever gotten this mod already know it is one of the nicest steering mods you could imagine. Of course, I am using a special program with my G27 that you can also get. It's a dead zone fix. It's real easy to do. I'll show you quick. Come on, let's get back to where we started. I wish the headlights in this game really worked better. It's a shame they don't, but hey, we can make do. And of course, my mirror went to hell in a handbasket on this particular adjustment. But there, now it's happy. Okay, we're back. Why it would matter is totally beyond me, but we're back. And mine is adjusted so I can actually turn it. Okay, happy days, happy days. Okay, let's get out of here, guys. Good enough. You've seen it your own self. Give it a little screeneroon. You and your screens, Humble. Well, you got to get something to keep out of the game. I mean, it's kind of like DayZ. If you play DayZ and don't get any screens or any video, you ain't going to get nothing out of DayZ, trust me. Because if somebody plugs you, you've lost all your goodies. All right, let's get out of here. Let me grab onto these screens real quick. I'll show you how I do it with my little removable J or L or whoever he is. Glencoe. this is what we want. So we come on over like this. Come on, climb up here, buddy. I got shit to do. Oh yeah, I do. I got to get going. Show on disk. Okay. And this will tell you where they are. If you ever wonder where your stuff is, and you go to documents and don't find them, it's computer operating system program files 86 Steam user data 91699842760 remote 244210 screenshots. So if you ever wonder where these things are hidden and buried, that's where they are. And so come on down. We'll snag the last ones we just did. And did we use a blue car? Apparently we did. So let's grab this one and these and just drag. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's do this again. Now let's not go ape shit this time. Boom. Now, if I had plugged that little removable all the way into the bottom where it seats, that would have taken quite a bit of time just to do those screenshots. Now, if you could do video, you're in for a whole nother ball game. You could be here 6 to 8 hours screwing around like that. If you only plug the thing in part way, now that could be part of my problem. But if you do that, instead of it being 6 to 8 hours worth of monkeying around, you can get it down to just a matter of 11, 12 minutes. What, Humble? Are you serious? Yeah, I don't think it's a legitimate thing to do. I found it by accident, quite frankly. But if we went over here to my Q drive, we went to Happy Video, and we went to desktop, you can see what we've just done here. And I think they're like 4 or 9 gigs a piece. And all I would have to do, I can't obviously do it now, or we're going to screw up the whole works, but I would not copy it. I would cut it and paste it. And I'm telling you, I'll be done with this and ready to put it on the little Mac to do in a matter of I'd say 11 minutes at the very most. So that's the name of that tune. Let me get out of here. Let me put this away. Let's minimize him. And guys and girls, enjoy this. I hope you do. Don't hesitate to get Uncle M's stuff. The old stuff is excellent, and the new stuff is just top of the line. Okay? Thank you for watching now. Bye-bye.